And hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. We're here for the Big Baby Podcast. I have no musical intro ready. I have nothing. We're just fucking going for it. We're going for it. We have the DAIYMO, our great friend DAIYMO here to discuss. I believe we're discussing Nicolas Cage today. We're discussing Nicolas Cage's film history today.
I'm Big Baby!
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 I'm Big Baby! Hi, everyone. This is the DAIYMO, my friend, my fellow Neat Samurai. It is good to have you here in the Hall of Honor to discuss being Big Baby.
I don't even know where the fuck I am.
You're here in the void. You're here in the void with me.
So Nicolas Cage, a man who needs no introduction,
Wait, hold on. Before we get into it, I should give preface what's going on to the audience. We should let the audience know what's happening.
No, they don't need to know.
We need to
figure it out.
We're telling everyone what's going on. I think. Oh yeah, we still have audio. Listen, everyone. I'm sure you've seen when me and DAIYMO did the Golden Guns. We had instant chemistry. We connected. We bonded instantly, like two atoms coming together, fusing to create an electron. We are bonded over our shared love of Channel Awesome. And from that, we've decided it's time to do a show. I'm not on Twitter, but someone sent me a message that someone's Twitter suggested we do a show together. And it's time. The people need it. The people need a good show, finally. For too long, they've been held down with shows of lesser quality and boring discussion and stupid drama about how Ralph fucked his mom last week or whoever the fuck's going on. Now is the time for new, fresh content. Now is the time for DAIYMO and me to finally clash. A sword fight for the ages. This is not going to be some circle jerk where we jerk each other off and pretend like we all love each other. Because no, me and DAIYMO, once bitter enemies, now coming together to create good content. So it's time. Today we will discuss one of my top favorite actors of all time. Number 2 behind The Rock, Nicolas Cage. DAIYMO. I'm interested in your take. I think everyone knows my take that I love Nicolas Cage. I think he's an excellent actor with an incredible pantheon of films. But based on his overall history, is he a good actor? Yes or no?
Well, if we're talking about overall history, then the answer is kind of. Nicolas Cage is a useful tool that in the hands of the right person can be brilliant too. Nicolas Cage is kind of similar, in my opinion, to Robert De Niro.
Yes.
Robert De Niro, in the hands of someone like Martin Scorsese or some other Italian man, can make a film really something special. But have you ever seen The Intern?
Yes, I've seen The Intern. Yeah, I've seen the fucking Intern. Yeah.
That really opened my eyes to the fact that Robert De Niro by himself is a talentless hack and a fucking weirdo.
Have you ever seen the Meet the Fockers series or Meet the Parents?
I have seen like one of them.
I've seen. I think the only one I've seen is the last one they made, and Robert De Niro was so terrible in that movie that I vowed to never see a new movie with him in it ever again. Even when The War on Grandpa was rocking theaters as the #1 movie at the box office and the greatest film of 2020, I didn't go see The War with Grandpa because I didn't want to go see Robert De Niro.
You shouldn't watch Robert De Niro unless he's in the hands of someone with strong, firm hands. Really, at the end of the day, Robert De Niro is Big Baby.
He's Big Baby? No, he
is Big Baby.
DAIYMO, first pouring contention here. He's not Big Baby. The Big Baby is the pacifier Vin Diesel. He's Big Baby. Vin Diesel is literally Big Baby.
So Vin Diesel pacifies the Big Baby, who is Robert De Niro.
Okay. Do you want to? Have you heard of the pacifier's German title?
No, what is it called? Like dungeon rape?
It's called their baby nator.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
He's their baby nator.
That's pretty fucking good.
That's what you need, big baby. You need their baby nator in your life. You need him to come out and straighten your shit out.
I used to fucking love the pacifiers when I was a small baby.
When you weren't big baby, but the small baby. The
When I was
pacifier was a
small
good.
baby.
That was a good fucking movie. But enough jerking each other off. Nicolas Cage. Now, DAIYMO, I've seen your list of Nicolas Cage movies. There's a couple missing ones on there. You've prepped me with your list of movies that you've seen, and there's some that are missing. But I am curious. Let's take a ratio. What's the best Nicolas Cage movie? Let's start this off. Best Nicolas Cage movie of all time.
On what? What's the criteria of best?
How about we do personal favorite? Personal favorite. What one do you be most likely to watch again right now?
Oh, Vampire's Kiss.
Vampire's Kiss.
Down.
Hands down, Vampire.
I am a vampire.
I'm a vampire.
I am a vampire. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That shit's insane, dude.
Great fucking movie. Mine is Con Air. Con Air. Always go back to Con Air.
Fucking plebeian.
I have a signed poster of Con Air with Nicolas Cage, John Malkovich, and John Cusack's signature on it. Okay, it's one of the best fucking movies of all time, hands down. It's his best role.
No, it's not his best role.
Cameron Poe is fucking amazing. What a fucking action movie! It's a perfect action movie from top to bottom.
It's very good. It's a perfect action movie. I'll agree with that. I enjoy John Malkoviching about the plane.
Steve Buscemi. You got Danny Trejo. You got Big Bombs, Bloods, Babes, Danny Trejo. You have it all. What the fuck more do you need?
Well, you need Nicolas Cage going full Cage, and that's the most restrained, except maybe for Lord of War. That Nicolas Cage gets. He doesn't do any of his Cage shit.
I like Lord of War, though. Lord of War is good.
Lord of War is probably the best Nicolas Cage movie in terms of like being a real actor, man.
Yeah,
and, like story.
It's
technically,
but it's also like probably his that's one of the best movies like the 2000s. It's a fucking excellent film. I don't know, just like to me that doesn't even feel like a Nicolas Cage movie. It's a movie Nicolas Cage is in and he's good in. It's an actually just overall great movie. You could have put someone else in there; it would still be a good movie because that movie's great because of its editing and direction, everything. Oh, also, we're not going to talk too much in the chat, but someone's asking why Bubbles has a wrench. It's because Bubbles is a man, and that's why he has a wrench. No women get wrenches, but Bubbles is not a woman, so...
If you fucking start this show off disrespecting my fucking lady of Kino, my queen Bubbles, I'm going to fucking leave right now. I'm trying to be nice, trying to be civil, but you will not insult Bubbles on our first episode, dude.
Okay, I'll be nice to him. I'm sorry. I heard his voice in a call. Maybe it was a different Bubbles. Okay, but so I mean, Vampire's Kiss.
In a way, the list of Nicolas Cage's filmography describes Gahoole, Pig, Wicker Man, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I'm literally Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider 2, Rumblefish.
Now listen, okay. I have to tell you right now, this is insider info. I can't go too deep into what I'm going to go into here, okay? I just got to let you know something, okay? Okay, I just got to tell you something, DAIYMO. So I found one of my old channels from back when I was a child, a wee baby. Unfortunately, all the videos are gone. However, the description is still here. And it is here, Patrick. Here's what the description I put for myself when I was 11 years old. Patrick, 11, very funny. He's good at video games, computers, Legos, and making movies. Hair brown, eyes brown. That's wrong. Dog named Jack. Favorite Marvel character, Ghost Rider. From 11, Ghost Rider #1. The only cape shit worth watching. Is Ghost Rider the best Marvel movie? But if we can include Spirit of Vengeance, is it the best cape shit?
You know what? I'm in the minority. But I really like Ang Lee's Hulk with he punches the giant dogs.
That's a good movie.
Where he punches the fuck out of that dog and he wants to fuck his dad. That's a good movie.
That's
he wants to fuck his dad and he beats up them big dogs.
That's a good fucking movie. You can't deny that.
That's fucking good.
I guess, but to me, like, Ghost Rider is a classic Cage film. I mean, it's not like a great movie. Spirit of Vengeance is good because he's going full Cage in that. But original Ghost Rider, it's like, I don't know, it's something about it I just enjoy. It feels.
It's a pretty good performance. Like when he's transforming, and he's just Nicolas Cage screaming at the camera. It has a good Nicolas Cage hairpiece, you know.
It does.
A classic staple of the Nicolas Cage genre is his hairpiece.
That's why I relate to him so much, because he's a balding man who embraces it. He just embraces his hair loss.
Does he really embrace it? Can you look at his hair in Con Air and say that's a man who's okay with his hairline?
Yes, I can.
He puts a giant wig on.
That's not a wig. That's his natural hair. That's his natural.
I'm sure.
You see how bad the hairline is, and that there's no way that they made a wig look that bad. Like that has to be his natural hair just grown out long, because it goes back and up. It's got a huge
widow's
widow's
peak. His hair look bad in every film.
It's intentional. It's an intentional directorial choice. But yeah, he was also Mother Man. Let's go through the movies.
Wait. We did best. What is the worst Nicolas Cage film?
Of the ones that I have seen, which I'm just gonna pull up. It's a hard choice because it's the ones that he's not Nicolas Cage in are the ones he's the worst one. Potentially, it's there was it's tough. It might be. I gotta say it's fucking like. I want to say it's. I think there's this one I watched called Joe. I didn't put on the list, but I think Joe might be like the worst because it's the most boring. But in terms of like the worst, like overall, like the worst movie, you know, I don't know. Maybe I can't say Wicker Man because Wicker Man's too funny. Wicker Man's too entertaining. It's a classic movie, unironically. Even like the non-directorial cut stuff without the B stuff, it's a fucking hilarious movie. That like from top to bottom. From the ones I have seen, it might be Kick-Ass. Actually, it might be fucking Kick-Ass. I think is the worst Nicolas Cage movie.
To me, and maybe it's because it's fresh in my mind too, but the worst one I've seen, Pig.
Pig's the worst one, really?
Fucking Oinkers. Because he's barely in it. It's about a gay father-son drama. This just happens Nicolas Cage is sort of about. Like, oh, he's a chef. I just want the pig!
Give me the pig. He wants his truffle pig. It needs to be about that.
Then he's just like, oh, I'm a gay chef. Oh, and then like, oh, my dad doesn't respect me. Then he makes him the food that he's made for his wife, and then I don't know why, just like as a cute prank on the evil bad guy. And then they cry, and he's like, oh, by the way, your pig has been dead this whole time. And then he cries, and then he just goes back home.
It's drama. It's about the story. It's about the characters, DAIYMO. It's the drama.
What story is that?
It's the drama.
How do you write that in the script?
That's the drama. It's the drama, DAIYMO. It's about building up the character. I know it's not funny, Nicolas Cage, but it's him trying to be serious, DAIYMO. You gotta let him be serious.
What is the character about a man who pranks another elderly man? And then he realizes he's not going to get his pig back, and then he cries, and then he goes, well, fuck it, I'll just go home then.
Yeah, because you don't always get what you want, DAIYMO. It's about teaching you that sometimes you have to accept your losses. Sometimes you don't always get to be a big baby. Sometimes you have to be medium-sized baby. Sometimes...
Why do I have to sit for 2 hours learning about irrelevant bullshit, then?
Because it's about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey, the story,
well, the journey was irrelevant bullshit, dude.
It's about the trials, DAIYMO. It's about the art. Okay, DAIYMO, how about this? Excluding Pig, best. We have the classic era of Cage, like the good era of Cage, where he was like not like joke catcher in the '90s, leaving Las Vegas, you know, the good shit, you know. Then you have the 2000s where he started dipping into schlock, but you're still having some good movies. Then you have the 2010s where he's in his like shit era. He's in his like dog shit where he's like
run out of all of his money.
Well, he hasn't run out of money. He just wants to keep making it. He just will do anything, right?
No, you don't know.
I know he ran out of money.
$91 million, and he spent it all on dinosaur bones.
He does, and that's fair. It's his money. He wants more dinosaur. Listen, I have been to Nicolas Cage's. He has pre-bought his tomb in one of the most expensive graveyards in the world, the New Orleans Cemetery. He has his fucking pyramid tomb there. You can go visit it now. I've already filmed a video at Nicolas Cage's tomb that will release upon his death. Okay, that's done. He has fucking got insane amounts of money he's spending, but he wants to spend his money. He wants to make more money. But he's in the shit era now. We can both agree. He's in like the I will do anything for money era. He's desperate, right? But of the one
shrooms with his cat.
Yes. of the shit era of Nicolas Cage, what's the best and worst? For me, the best of the shit era has been Mandy, because Mandy's like fucking good. Mandy's some good shit. The fucking
I don't know, man. Andy was fucking just nothing.
nothing.
I like that director. I like the Black Rainbow.
Yeah.
Where it was CCRTV Future.
Yeah.
VHS Beautiful Future. That was a good movie. And then Mandy's just like Nicolas Cage running in the woods, and then nothing happens.
Boy, he duels someone with a chainsaw. He like his wife gets fucking raped by like a 70s pervert cult, and then they get burned to death. Like shit happens. He gets fucking. He's like sitting in the bathroom with fucking blood, like screaming out, and then he goes in and he fucking like goes in and like murders the guy with like the shit. Mandy's a good movie, and then he's like fight the guy with the tiger. Mandy. Here's how I watch. Mandy is a good fucking movie, and I will not take besmirchment on it. I think it was the best movie of 2018. It was the best movie of that year. It's a good movie.
I mean, if you like smearing the camera with red.
Yeah, I do.
Sure. Smearing it all over with red.
You're gonna deny the autorial vision of Panos Cosmatos, okay? To make Nicolas Cage act like a fucking retard, and then like it lures you in with like no bullet. Here's the deal: I knew nothing about. I didn't know it was supposed to be like an action movie. I thought it was supposed to be like an arty film, right? That's what I thought going in. I thought it was gonna be like just a plain old art film. I knew nothing about it. I started watching it, and then just like slow pace and like it's kind of like psychedelic and nothing's going on, and then at some point his wife dies. We're all watching, and then Nicolas Cage goes into rage mode, and then everyone in my fucking friends who were watching, we all fucking went crazy when that happens. We weren't expecting it, and then he just fucking kills everyone at the end. It's a fucking bloodbath, and then it's like super cathartic because you just watched him get fucking his wife get raped and destroyed by these people, and he overcomes it. It's great.
I don't know. I just can't. It's just like predictable. I just can't get into that, dude. I want something. I want to feel something. I don't want to just watch single player man do the same thing over and over again. I want to feel something. I want to see the pig, I want to see it. I want to see it die.
So wait a minute. After that, you're still talking about Pig, DAIYMO. We're still just talking about Pig because you don't want to talk about Mandy because you're pissed about Pig. Did you watch Pig because I recommended it?
I did.
Are you upset at me that I recommended a bad movie?
This is an intervention. No, I'm not upset. I was gonna watch it anyway. I'm disappointed in Nicolas Cage.
He should be doing better. What did you see the Willy's Wonderland one that came out recently?
I haven't. It's on my list.
I don't want to watch that. It looks bad.
It looks bad. It looks gay.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Woo!
Dude, what if Five Nights at Freddy's got beat up by Nicolas Cage and he was screaming, dude, upvote.
But all of these movies in 2010 was just like, what if Nicolas Cage? Yeah, cool, you're a gun.
I was doing an upvote. I was doing a Reddit upvote. It was the bullet upvote because he's Reddit.
It's like, what if Nicolas Cage went out in the woods and killed people with a chainsaw? It's like, it's not interesting.
No,
there's no reason to have Nicolas Cage for that even.
Listen, okay, it wasn't just that. He also like had to like kill a guy who like had a tiger. There was like a fucking like the cult group hired a bunch of like crazy like assassins to kill him and stuff. There was more to it than that, DAIYMO. You know it. Maybe you need to watch Mandy again.
I don't have 8 hours to sink into that. Sorry.
Maybe you need to do a live commentary track of Mandy as the DAIYMO. Maybe you need to break down the movie as the DAIYMO. Maybe that
as the DAIYMO.
I
don't understand.
Well, maybe you might. I don't know if you would want to. I don't think I know if you're doing commentary, you might get Rusty Spatula to do it. But I think you should. I think DAIYMO should be the one to do it, not Rusty Spatula. That'd be my take.
That was confusing. Anyway. So we're gonna get back to the list now that you're done spurging.
I'm not done spurging yet. Okay. Let's go through it let's go through yours ones in order. Let's go through your list first. I will go through and we'll talk about which ones are good and bad. Because you said you've seen Moonstruck. I haven't seen Moonstruck. You have anything to say about it? I don't.
Moonstruck. Are they Italian? Are they Jewish? Who's to say? Nicolas Cage, he lost his hand. He's just a wacky side character, but that's how he got his start. It's a movie. Do you want to fuck Cher? I don't know. Like, her body's alright, but her face looks like Cher, and it's sort of off-putting. And that's sort of the main conflict of the film is, do I want to fuck Cher while watching it?
I don't.
The jury's still out.
Who knows? It's Cher. Bubbles says a better name for this podcast would be Sped Letter Media.
I like the Big Baby podcast too.
It was either gonna be Big Baby podcast. I thought maybe doing like a Japanese fisherman gimmick where like we were fishing for good discussion out on the open web, the open seas. But Big Baby podcast is just too retarded to not use. It just makes too much sense that we're two big fat babies crying about shit online.
We're gonna cry about it.
Oh, I'm gonna cry because people made fun of my sister. No, kill me now, no.
Con Air.
Which we already talked about. I think it's my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Actually, one of my top.
It's really good. Like, I enjoy Con Air. I would watch it again at any time. It's a great gimmick of a airplane filled with prisoners. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a synopsis of each film and not just assume that all these random autistic people have seen this film.
Yeah.
You think that would be a better idea? Like, Bubbles, has she seen it? I don't think so. I don't think Bubbles has eyes.
I don't think any of these people.
Maybe this will inspire them to go watch it. And that's ultimately, we're trying to drive up our Amazon affiliate link, and that's ultimately what this is about.
That's right. I also have my affiliate link to my IP torrent account. You can use me as a referral, get bonus credits if you use me. Use me as your referral, guys. Use Gahoole too, and download every. Okay, here's a funny story. One day, in like 2019, I decided I wanted to download every Nicolas Cage movie ever made. So I downloaded his entire filmography. And I got my internet shut down because they flagged my IP. Was like, you're torrenting too much. They were like, you're torrenting too much.
He's been in every movie ever.
Yeah. Let's see here. But yeah, let's go through this. It's podcast body image. So yeah, you've seen Moonstruck, you've seen Con Air. I mean, Con Air, obviously, to people who don't know, let's say the audience doesn't know, because the audience is stupid, they don't know shit. Con Air, it's about a convict who gets wrongly convicted for a crime he didn't commit. He gets put on a plane. He's getting on a plane ride home, and the plane gets taken over by the hostages, and the hostages have a takeover of this plane, which they're going to use to flee to Mexico. You think he'd just get off, right? However, his one friend has diabetes, so he has to stay on to save his friend, right? He got to save his black friend who has diabetes with like snowballs. He probably has diabetes because he eats those snowballs. And then, but John Malkovich is the leader of the prisoners, Cyrus the Virus, and then some shit happens. John Cusack comes to try and save them. His daughter, they sing the "How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be?" And then the movie, then they crash the plane in the Las Vegas Strip, and then the movie ends. And put the bunny back in the box. Put the bunny back in the box.
Also, Steve Buscemi as a pedophile.
Alleged
serial killer rapist.
Potential pedophile. Never actually confirmed, but he's a serial killer rapist. And
but the actor, not in the movie.
Right. Don't insult Steve Buscemi. He's literally me. He's a Chad.
He's a legend. Anyway. Of course, how Nicolas Cage, who's the convict, gets arrested and convicted is the funniest thing ever. He just gets attacked and he kills someone in self-defense, and they're like, because you are a deadly weapon, you're going to jail forever.
You did a plea bargain. You're gonna plea bargain, and then the judge screwed him, and he's like, I gotta serve my time. And then one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. I mean, Danny Trejo's in it as a rapist who has like a bunch of like tattoos on his arms. There's another female guard who they're trying to save, but the best part of the movie is the note when Cyrus reads the note. When he says, "My daddy is coming home on July 14th. My birthday is July 14th. I'm gonna see my daddy for the first time ever on July 14th." Make a move and the bunny gets it. He holds the bunny fucking hostage. Yes, if that would have affected, but then the bunny survives. The bunny, millions die, like literally hundreds of thousands of people die when the plane crashed down the Las Vegas Strip. It's literally worse than 9/11 in terms of death count, but the bunny lives, and Cameron Poe lives.
The movie is like if you had a genius screenwriter that was on a serious time crunch. You had 24 hours to write a screenplay because nothing really makes sense, but it's fucking brilliant.
It's like someone plotted out like the points, and the points make logical sense. How you go from A to B, right? Stuff makes logical sense, but like the stuff in between was like written like as fast as possible because they had no time. They made it perfect. They didn't fuck anything up. They just like it was like we got no bullshit. We got to cut all the fat. It just stuff happens. They get all the actors in. They got all the moments in, and there's no bullshit or fluff.
It's a perfect story. Like it makes perfect sense story wise. Like he said. It's all the points are retarded. All of them.
They are. Also, back to the chat. I mean, we'll stop in and out with the chat here as we go, guys. Sorry. Ghost, I'm not talking about wrestling today because DAIYMO doesn't watch wrestling. There's no point. Quick WrestleMania review. I liked it. It was fun. Moving on. And then you watched National Treasure, both of them. I National Treasure, growing up, Indiana Jones for kids. It's a good movie. It's a good fucking movie.
Have you revisited them lately?
I watched one again recently. It wasn't as good as I remember, but I do still have like a soft spot in my heart for like the whole like I don't know, just like the fucking like the whole like iconography of like the Masonic Lodge stuff with the Egyptian stuff like that being like the hidden power behind America. That still is like kind of interesting to me in a weird way, but beyond that, it's just kind of it's okay. It's a serviceable movie. I haven't seen the second one in forever though.
The first one is fucking boring. It's a good premise, and I liked it a lot when I was a little baby. The second one is fucking amazing. What I love about National Treasure is the reason why there's a villain makes less and less sense in every film. Like the first one, what was it? The second one's the best. It's just like it opens with they're like in Congress and they're talking about Declaration of Independence or whatever bullshit, and then this Southern guy stands up and is like, "It ain't right. Your daddy was a rapist or something." And he's the villain, and that's just the villain forever. But the first one is just like a British, like Sean Bean.
It's Sean Bean.
Sean Bean just decides to be the villain, really for no reason.
He just wants the money.
I've always thought that National Treasure didn't really need like a man villain because stealing the Declaration of Independence was like enough of a reason to be like a scared and upset and antagonist. The U.S. government was enough of an antagonist.
The antagonist is the race against the clock and running away from the government and like trying to solve the mystery of the old presidents. The antagonist is like the plot of what's holding back the characters is not a character but like the actual uncovering the mystery, which should be the antagonist. But they gotta do the Indiana Jones formula, so they need Nazis, but Nazis are gone, so they have to use the British, which is the next best thing.
And Sean Bean had no reason to be a villain, and then that Southern guy had even less of a reason.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why was Riley in both movies? He was like a side character. It feels like why did he come back? He wasn't that good.
Riley's hilarious. That's why he's in both movies, because he's always has quips like, "Huh, I'm a virgin."
He's literally me. He's literally me.
He's the incel self-insert character.
DAIYMO, what would you do if I wasn't an incel?
Nothing.
It would change nothing. Okay, I'm still am an incel though. I'm sorry. Lord of War. We talked a little bit about Lord of War. It's just a fucking good movie. That's just a fucking solid hit film. Like I think I know for anyone who's in the Lord of War, it's about a guy, his brother, who become arms traders and like goes through like the world of like arms trading. There's a really famous clip that you can watch on YouTube that I would recommend going to look up, where like you just like going through like it shows like how like the bullets like get to where they are, like how they get manufactured, like how the money. It's like it's like a montage of how stuff like happens, like how like the guns get to the people's hands and like how it like ends up killing someone. Very good movie. Kind of anti-war message, but it's an interesting take. It's very nuanced. It's not stupid and like beating you over the head with its message. It's very intelligent.
It's directed by the same guy that did the Truman Show, right?
Yes, I believe so. Who was a very good director. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. Yeah, Andrew Niccol. Yeah, he also did Gattaca and In Time.
Yeah. It's the best movie in time.
Wait,
Movie
wait,
that
wait,
I've
wait.
never seen because it's better in my head.
Well, he didn't do the Truman Show. He just did Gattaca and Simone. Um, oh,
Did he write the Truman Show? He's involved somehow.
he wrote the Truman Show. He was the writer, which is like what people remember the Truman Show, which was a good concept. Wait a minute, he made a movie in 2018 called Anon. What the fuck?
Ooh.
In a world without anonymity or crime, a detective meets a woman who threatens their security. Oh my god, it's literally QAnon, written by the Lord of War guy. Whoa, whoa, we gotta watch that. He's writing a Monopoly movie, like based on the board game.
Anyway,
He's
Lord of
writing a
War.
Monopoly. Wait a minute, they're making a movie about Monopoly, DAIYMO. The board game. I'm gonna read the synopsis for you before we go on. The movie centers on a boy from the game's modest Baltic Avenue on a quest to make a fortune. With Kevin Hart. It's Kevin Hart as Monopoly, written and directed by the fucking Lord of War guy. What do they think up next?
That reminds me of that movie. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like Downsizing. Have you seen Downsizing?
I haven't seen Downsizing. What the fuck is Downsizing?
Where Matt Damon plays Mark Wahlberg. Like they really wanted Mark Wahlberg, but they had to settle with Matt Damon, so Matt Damon's just doing an impression of Mark Wahlberg. It's a movie about where they make people tiny. And they have tiny villages, essentially, like a tiny resort. It's the most retarded concept for a film.
So it's like tiny houses, but like tiny people instead?
Yeah. They shrink you down.
That's stupid. That's just
So
stupid.
dumb. It's great. I highly recommend it.
Fucking movie.
Alright, Lord of War. Arms dealers. Nicolas Cage is an actor, man. I feel like Nicolas Cage is needed. You argue that Nicolas Cage could be replaced with someone else.
He can replace with another quality actor. You needed a good quality leading actor to lead this movie, but it's not like it's a Cagean type role like Face Off or Snake Eyes or like Vampire's Kiss, right? It's just it needed him to be a good actor, and he's a very good actor in it, right? It's not like he's not like he's given like his typical Cage. It doesn't feel like a Nicolas Cage movie, is what I'm saying, right? But he's very good in it. It's just not a typical style.
Alright, to Mandy, which we've talked about to death.
Yeah, already. Sorry. Go watch it. It's good. Pig, which we discussed. Prisoners of Ghostland, which I haven't seen. I have not seen Prisoners of Ghostland.
Prisoners of Ghostland is perhaps the greatest shit movie he's been in. It came out last year. I saw it in a real theater. It was beautiful.
You went to a movie?
So, Prisoners of Ghostland is a western and a samurai film, and also set in present day.
Whoa.
So it's like this weird, I don't know how to describe it. Like it's basically Nicolas Cage was a bank robber, and he got captured, and he got sent to this land of prison.
Yeah.
And he has to go. It's like kind of like Escape from New York, and he has like a thing attached to him in his neck.
So like Escape
And
from...
the plot doesn't make any sense, but he has like the thing attached to his neck. He has things implanted in his testicles, and he has to go take this, go get back the town shogun, old prospector. Has to go get his daughter now. So he goes. And he does that, and he meets weird people along the way. Like there's weird people who wrap people like up in mannequin stuff.
A rapper?
And when they like wrap it, like they cover people in mannequin sarcophagus stuff, because it's sort of post-apocalyptic as well.
Okay, that's weird.
And when you get covered up in mannequin stuff, you forget everything about who you are.
Huh.
So he saves the daughter from the mannequin stuff. And it's just batshit insane. He gets his testicles blown off on camera, and then he screams, "My testicles!" It's
Maybe-
highly recommended. Everyone in the movie does a terrible job. Like, everyone's acting like Nicolas Cage in the movie, which makes it quite a beautiful watch.
Huh.
I tried to explain it, but there's no point.
No, there's. Well, that sounds like
no point.
it sounds like an excellent film. I'll give it a watch. Maybe I'll discuss it on the next time we do the Big Baby podcast. Vampire's Kiss, which, I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, if you haven't seen Vampire's Kiss, you've at least seen clips from it, right? Like, I mean, you have to know. It's fucking Nicolas Cage who thinks he's a vampire, but he's not actually a vampire. He's just going crazy. Or is he? Or is he?
Vampire. When I first watched Vampire's Kiss, I thought it was like retarded, dude. It's only
It
when
is.
you really.
But it's
only
also
when you-
genius
It's only when you really start to unpack the layers, dude.
that you start to realize that it's the genius work of art it's supposed to be.
Vampire's Kiss is the original American Psycho.
It is. It is the original American Psycho, and I think it's American Psycho is engrossed the modern era, but it is the original. It's so good. It's literally like the same concept where like a businessman goes fucking insane, but it's Nicolas Cage being a vampire, so it just adds that little extra element that really heightens it.
A little mwah to make it special.
There we go. That's gonna be better. I can actually. There we go. I actually don't
Your
look like
camera's out of focus.
there.
I guess it looks better. You're out of focus.
There we go. That's nice. Go
You
get
like
extra.
start fighting like you're a gargoyle.
Yeah, there we go. Now I'm a fucking monster. Ah! I can actually. That's much better. Well, it just fucking. I don't like the glow behind my eyes. It makes my hair look fucking super bald. I'm not that bald, but I just look like it because of the way the lighting is. It's terrible.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep going.
Was Vampire's Kiss? It really has everything you could want in a Nicolas Cage film.
It does.
It has freakouts, and the freakouts are spaced and so bizarre to the point where you never expect them. They're always a surprise, dude.
Yes, and there's points in the movie where like it's slower paced, but then it ramps up. It like heats up for the freakouts. It's excellent. It's just excellent shit.
Highly recommended, dude.
Yes, I'd highly recommend that movie as well. Let's see what else we can get through here. Wicker Man. I mean, Wicker Man. Besides the B scene, I think the B scene's pretty fucking infamous. But I don't know. Like, we can go through this list, but I think Wicker Man, Ghost Rider. I think we talked about Ghost Rider. I mean, Wicker Man. I think if Wicker Man's pretty known, right? Like, I think everyone focuses on the B scene from Wicker Man, but really the best scene in Wicker Man is when he's in the bear suit and he punches the shit out of someone. He's fucking like, he's in the bear suit, he just walks up and the lady's like, "What's wrong, my child?" He just fucking decks him. It's fucking excellent.
What's great is there's no context to this. He just does it.
Yeah, it just happens. It's fucking hilarious.
That's the way it should be.
I'm gonna go to my list quick because I want to talk about a movie quick. Because someone mentioned in the chat The Rock, not the actor The Rock, but the movie The Rock. Have you seen that movie, DAIYMO?
I have not.
Now, The Rock is a good fucking movie. It's The Rock is not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's The Rock Alcatraz. It's a Michael Bay. It's an early Michael Bay film. Are you a Michael Bay fan or are you a Michael Bay hater? Do you like Michael Bay? Yes or no?
I'm sort of indifferent to Michael Bay.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I'm a Michael Bay defender. I don't particularly care for the Transformers movies, but The Rock is good. And I really like Pain and Gain. I think Pain and Gain is an excellent fucking film. I think it's a real fucking treat to watch that movie. I've seen it multiple times over the years. But The Rock is essentially Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery are Marines who are sent in to stop terrorists from releasing a face-melting virus on the world using the Alcatraz island. Like, Alcatraz prison is where it's all set. It's all based on there. It's all about them getting out of there. And it's all like a very self-contained, like, action movie based on just the island. It's very good. I highly recommend that.
What's the next one? What's the next one?
Next one was Ghost Rider, which I talked about adaptation. Oh, you a big adaptation fan?
I like the adaptation. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite movie, but I thought it was pretty cute.
It's nice. It's Stanley Kaufman. It's one of the It's a Kaufman of some kind.
Charlie Kaufman.
Charlie Kaufman. He did, of course, he did Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is, of course, every lonely romantic's favorite movie, as you would know.
He does lonely romantic movies. The adaptation is where Nicolas Cage plays Charlie Kaufman and his fictional brother Donald Kaufman, and they argue because one of them is a sellout and one of them is a true pure artist too.
Yes, exactly. It's a very meta movie. That's something in me is good or bad. Wild at Heart. I haven't seen Wild at Heart. Is it good?
I fucking love Wild at Heart. Wild at Heart is a David Lynch film where Nicolas Cage plays like this weird pseudo Elvis guy who's in a snakeskin jacket and he's fucking Laura Dern. Is there anything more we need in the world?
No, there isn't. I haven't seen it. I'll take your word. Maybe I'll watch that this week. It's a good.
It's
sounds
sort
good.
of Wizard of Oz inspired. It's very weird, very David Lynchian. It's wonderful. I love David Lynch because I am gay.
I love David Lynch and I'm not gay.
Okay.
Do you have to be gay to like David Lynch?
No, you have to have taste.
Oh. Let's do a poll in the chat.
You're gonna ask him?
I'm gonna do the chat. Kino. Ask the community. I fucking hate that it makes me say the YouTube community. I don't have a fucking community. I have friends. I don't got a community. I got family. Everyone in the chat is my brothers and sisters, and probably like singular, my brothers and sisters in arms on the Kino front. We're all family.
Are we gonna do a Twin Peaks retrospective?
Yeah, we could. I fucking mean to rewatch Twin Peaks. Here's what happened. I watched Twin Peaks. I watched the entire first season and half the second season. Then I dropped, and then I didn't finish it for whatever reason because I did something else. And I'd never seen Fire Walks with Me or the new series, so I really want to watch it. It might be time to dive back in.
I've seen all of it. I've seen Fire Walk with Me. I've seen The Return. I'm Scum. I love David Lynch so much. I love him.
He's a fucking.
I love him.
Have you seen? Do you see that Netflix short he did with the monkey, the talking monkey?
Yes, I love that.
It's so funny. It's such a good. The fucking he's just talking through the monkey's lips like fucking like the ice like the fucking the old cartoon style. It's
yeah,
fucking
he just stuck his lips on it. It was great. And I love like that David Lynch like just like stare, quiet like ambience, like just giving it way more gravitas than it deserves to with the monkey.
You know what actually I like about that one? The first time I watched it, I didn't really get what was going on too much. It feels like just like typical David Lynch being weird. But you rewatch it, and like every single thing that they say makes sense. Like the story makes perfect sense of what they're doing. It's very clear. It's just like on the first watch, it seems a little bit like ambivalent, but then you understand the story by the end, and then he gets shot by the fucking cops. It's good.
I love the way he tells stories. I think it's valuable.
I'm a Lynch fan. If we do a Lynch Love Fest, we could call it the Lynch Love Fest, the LLF, and we'll just like jack him off for a whole session. That sounds good.
With our mouths.
Let's see. David Lynch is currently winning 70-30, so he's considered a Kino. Raising Arizona, Coen Brothers. I mean, that's a very like I like that movie a lot, but it doesn't feel very cagey, and it just feels like a very quality film. Same thing with Lord of War, where Cage gives a very good performance in it, but it's more enjoyable as its own film.
I feel like it's cagey, and I can't imagine anyone else in that role.
Me neither, actually. But my point is that the movie as a whole feels more like a nice, well-paced Coen Brothers movie. It's like their vision overtakes his performance.
Since we're feeling each other out, we're exploring each other's bodies. How do you feel about the Coen Brothers? Are they woke or broke?
Woke or broke? Well, the thing is,
bad or sad?
The thing is, if you get woke, they go broke. I can't lie. I love No Country for Old Men, and I like a lot of their work. I do really love a lot of their stuff. I haven't seen a good movie by them in a while, though. They haven't put out a good film in quite a bit. I think they might be done. That's my take. I think a lot of, none of their movies are in my top 10 favorites, but they all very quality. They do make nothing but consistently quality stuff.
They're pretty good. I've seen some stuff that was just like whatever. Like the latest, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Yeah.
I like some of the shorts in that. I know a lot of directors are getting on the anthology fever. Like Wes Anderson's latest film, The French Dispatch, was an anthology.
Well, yeah, and I haven't watched French Dispatch yet, but I'm less interested because it's an anthology. I'd rather just watch a movie or do a fucking TV show if you're into an anthology series. Like, yeah. I don't know. The thing is, I didn't like Inside Llewyn Davis either, so it's been a while. But like, I do love True Grit. True Grit's great, and No Country for Old Men's great. I love Fargo. I mean, Fargo. I mean, it's set in Fargo, but it's set in St. Cloud, Minnesota. It's set in my fucking hometown. So, and I actually know. I don't know, but I'm like good. I'm family friends with someone who's also related to the person who won the wood chipper. Like, they're all like local actors who they sourced for that movie for a lot of it. So I'm connected to Fargo on a deeper level, if that makes sense.
You're saying that you were molested by Ethan Coen.
No, I wasn't, but I can't speak for the sister
Joel
brother.
Coen did.
I can't speak for the sister brother who it turned out how she did. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa. We need a soundboard.
Yeah, the Coen brothers did not go trans. That's the Wachowskis. Did you see the? I did not see the new Matrix. I didn't want to fucking waste my time, so I don't even give a fuck about what people say about it.
I didn't watch it either. You know what? I'm gonna go a little bit Doug Walker and say I never liked the Matrix. I thought it was gay.
That's fair. That's
I'm gonna
fair.
go full Doug Walker and be like, this is gay. Even when I was a little babby boy, I was like, this shit's on the nose.
That's fair. I can't say I dislike the first one, but I think you'd be hard pressed to find anyone who thinks the second or third one are good. I think. What about the Animatrix? Animatrix good, or is that too kakame for you?
Look, I enjoy a good anime, right? I'm not scared of Chinese cartoons or cartoons that talk in a different language than I do. Of course, they don't because I am Japanese. But I think Western attempts at anime are sad and pathetic.
They are.
Stay out of your. Watch Ruby if you like that.
We need you to do the Monty Ohm career retrospective. The life and death of fucking Monty Ohm. What a piece of shit.
You can watch 4 videos on this one. There's only 3 things. We can watch 10-minute videos? Fuck it.
It's Monty Ohm. He did it. He was Red versus Blue, the fucking series. Fuck. I can't believe on the napkin, red, white, black, yellow.
A little bit of cum.
Where's the cub?
It's white or yellow, depending on how much water he drank that day.
It's a little bit of both. Maybe the cum has all the colors. It's got red, white, black, and yellow in it, and that's why he died.
That was his last will and testament.
It was written in his cum and his blood. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, I think talk about Deadfall, and then we've gone through all the Nicolas Cage movies you've seen then.
Deadfall is a movie starring Michael Biehn. God, we look at the IMDb real quick. Deadfall. There's Michael Biehn. And there was some other big guy in it. I'm trying to remember what his name was. It's Charlie Sheen. I guess that was it, too. I thought there was like an older actor in it that was... Oh, Peter Fonda. That's who it was.
Peter Fonda?
And Peter Fonda. It was directed by Christopher Coppola, so you know how Nicolas Cage got roped into this one.
Yeah, you know how that happened.
It looks like it was shot on, like, video when it was first came out, because 1993, so it looks fucking terrible.
Wow.
I don't remember what it's about. Nicolas Cage is is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like more so than like Vampire's Kiss. Like everything he does is batshit insane. I don't know if we can play a clip from Deadfall because that would be great. Because Deadfall is insane. Like if we do Deadfall freakouts, like all the clips are fucking gold.
Let me pull some shit up. Let me pull that shit up. Let's pull up the Deadfall Nicolas Cage freakout. Okay.
They're asking if we saw Face Off. I have not seen Face Off yet.
We're gonna get to like my list, but I feel like if you like the Cage freakout moments, well, before we pull this up, you do need to see Face Off. Because if you like Cage freaking out and being going Cage, Face Off is if an entire movie caught up to Nicolas Cage freaking out and matched his energy and pace. That's what Face Off is. It's fucking incredible. Like
I know I like it.
It's fucking John Travolta going ham, Nicolas Cage going the hammiest he's ever been on film. Hammier than Vampire's Kiss. And it's like the fucking craziest sci-fi plot ever. And it's John Woo. So there's a bunch of doves and like speedboats flying through the air and shit. It's perhaps the greatest, it's the quintessential Nicolas Cage film. Where it's him at his peak in terms of caginess. And the movie is at that fucking level too. It's simply Cage Kino. Nothing fucking, it's that good. Let me get I can pull this up on stream, but it will be you won't be able to see it. I'm sorry. I can't screen share because I'm using OBS.
I'm watching the stream, so I'll just see it there, and I'll react late. Haha.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Move us down. Move this up. There we go.
This is beautiful.
We'll just...
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Do you have an Elliot Rodger folder?
It's the Elliot Rodger Manifesto.
Why do you have that pinned?
It's in my bookmarks bar, dude.
Yeah, why do you have that bookmark and pinned?
Because so I don't lose it in case I ever need to bring it up as a reference ever.
Why are you referencing it like a book of the Bible?
I don't know. I just have it. Don't fucking it.
No, we're stopping everything until we talk about this two.
Okay, listen. Okay, the Elliot Rodger My Twisted World Manifesto is one of the funniest reads of all time. Do you want to know one of his reasons why he was mad that he went and killed everyone? It's not just because he was an incel. He also was mad because he couldn't get he didn't pull like a fancy Charizard card out of a pack of Pokemon cards once. And that was one of the reasons. I'm not joking. It's a fucking, you can talk, oh, he's a crazy incel. Yeah, he's a crazy incel. It's one of the funniest reads of all time. I encourage you to read it, everyone, so you can shatter the illusion of what Elliot Rodger was really like. We're watching this clip. Oh my god, this is amazing.
Who would try to kill you, Eddie?
The fucking hangers!
I sure am watching it as well.
Let me get you a drink.
No sound on the stream though.
There's sound on the stream too.
Oh, I don't have the stream. Sound on.
Cigars, babe, particularly loose.
It's hard to do.
Eddie, it's really not what you think.
Shut up!
Shut up!
Oh my god, man!
This is incredible. This is art. This is a performance.
Oh, you that fucking low, man!
Oh my god. See, here's the thing. People make fun of Nicolas Cage and say he's unrealistic, but if I could freak out, this is how I would want to act. If I was freaking out, I want to be this amazing at freaking out.
What am I, a fucking retard, man? Am I a
That's how I freak
Am
out.
I fucking retard? Am I fucking retard?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Am I fucking retard, man? This is literally me. This is what I want to be.
That's like really his freakouts are the only reason to watch that movie. Otherwise, it's fucking boring and shit.
But he's great.
Yeah, but you just watch that cut on YouTube. There's no reason to actually watch this movie and support Christopher, the failed Coppola.
As opposed to the successful one, Sofia.
I like Sofia Coppola. You take her fucking mouth out of your name, you whore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest fan of the bling ring in the world.
Have you seen The Beguiled?
The what?
The Beguiled's good. Marie Antoinette's good. Fuck you.
Marie Antoinette is good, but is the bling ring fucking good? I don't think so.
Don't talk about the bling ring.
I think the reason I don't like the bling ring is just because fucking Emma Watson's in it. No, wait, is Emma Watson in that? I don't think it is. She's. Why the fuck do I think
Yeah, you're just projecting your own insecurities onto the bling ring. I think the bling ring's the best fucking movie ever. Everybody hates Sofia Coppola just because she was fucking terrible in The Godfather.
She was fucking terrible in The Godfather. You can't deny that.
Yeah, but I haven't seen The Godfather 3, so it's fine.
Okay, but have you... No, you don't watch The Godfather 3. You watch The Godfather, Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone. That's what it is. It's Mario Puzo's The Godfather, Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone. That's the real name of the movie.
Why would I watch The Godfather when I could just fucking watch Apocalypse Now again, over and over again?
Why would I watch either when I could just watch To Boldly Flee again? That's a more important movie to watch.
Look, sometimes it's hard to watch To Boldly Flee, especially when you want to go see the sun or something.
I know, but life's too short to not watch To Boldly Flee every day.
Life's too long to do that.
Okay, we're gonna end the poll.
Oh, I haven't seen The Virgin Suicides, Bubbles. I need to watch The Virgin Suicide. This is why we keep Bubbles around it. To remind me of this.
I don't mind having Bubbles around. Bubbles is a cool dude. You wanna fucking go?
Oh no!
He just knocked my fucking Miku over. God damn it. Okay. I guess I'll also give some honorable mentions before we move on, because I think we've run out the Nicolas Cage content best we can. We've gone through everything. Face Off, classic. Snake Eyes is also good. 8mm. Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. That's a fucking movie. Very good for Cage-isms. Excellent movie.
I want to see that one. I just really love the original Bad Lieutenant.
This movie is like so removed from reality that you can't even compare it to the original Bad Lieutenant. Like, I mean, they're called the same, but they're not related in any fucking way.
I do like the idea of iguanas everywhere.
Yeah.
It appeals to me on a spiritual level, Lou.
Yeah. Yeah, Leaving Las Vegas. Okay. We've gone through the list. We've gone through the hits. But DAIYMO, Nicolas Cage, has he contributed enough to society to be called a worthy member of the cinema community? Is he enough? Does he pass the Big Baby seal of approval? Does he get the Big Baby seal of approval?
You get a Big Baby award that we will print out and mail to him.
Yeah. Does he deserve it?
I think what we should do for this show is that we should send them a Big Baby award, which you will 3D print using your own money. That I would not contribute at all anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
And if not, if they're bad, we will give a certificate that says that they're a baby boom boom stinky shit, and we'll mail it to them to their publicist.
We can do both. I can do both. That's not an issue.
So okay, what you need to do is you need to see Nicolas Cage. Let's answer your question. Sorry. I think Nicolas Cage. Like, if I had to cast someone to play the Big Baby, should I pass away? From leukemia. Which is a very real possibility.
Do you have leukemia?
I would choose Nicolas Cage. Because he's the only one who could be the Big Baby. He'd be like, I am Big Baby, I am Big Baby, I am Big Baby, I am Big Baby.
I'm Big Baby.
Big Baby. Fucking, I'm Big Baby.
I'm a big baby, I'm a big baby, I'm a big baby, I'm a big baby. Okay, so Big Baby gets it.
He gets the Big Baby Award, though.
Congrats, big Nicolas Cage get the Big Baby Award. Congrats.
He gets the Big Baby. We gotta do like an end of the year roundup. We give Big Baby Awards for each category.
The biggest baby.
The biggest baby is Will Smith.
No, he's not. By the end of the year, something crazy will happen to Will Smith. Will Smith's just the tip of the iceberg. We're gonna see some ghetto ass shit go down in Hollywood this year, man. It's gonna be hood rats going off the fucking wall in Hollywood.
Hashtag Hollywood so white.
Hashtag Hoodlywood. Oh.
Hashtag Hollywood so baby.
Hashtag Hollywood's big baby. You're the big baby going to Hollywood. Okay.
Nicolas Cage is like one of the only celebrities that I feel like would be great to hang out with. He does mushrooms with his cat. He's, quote, so goth that he owns a crow.
He named his son after
I don't know
Superman.
what that means.
You can't.
Sorry?
It's very difficult to own a crow. I've looked into getting one. It's not easy. You have to be like a trained, like, you have to do a lot of work to own a crow. So you have to be seriously into the goth lifestyle.
Why are you trying to own a crow?
I like animals.
I like animals, but you know the rules.
Yeah, you can't
Nobody owns crows. You can pick them up off the street.
Yeah, no one owns them. They're free. They're smart animals. You can't put a leash on them. You can't control them.
You have to you convince them to come with you. I guess you're not so great at making friends, are you?
No, I'm not. Hey, look, there's my crab right there. See that? There's the crab right there. It's the shell.
I see it.
Yeah. She's hanging out, having a good day. Yoko is. All right. Well, I thought we would disagree more, we'd bitch more, but I guess we fucking got the all out with fucking Mandy and Pig. I guess you just
Here's
don't
the question, though.
Yeah.
Here's the question. Do you wanna fucking make a Nicolas Cage film right now?
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's one I started to watch but never finished because it was so fucking boring. Have you seen The World Trade Center?
Oh, yeah, I think I have. That movie fucking sucked.
Where he's doing a Boston accent.
I'm Nicolas Cage, the Boston accent. It's fucking.
He just falls in a hole. That's the whole movie. God, I can't believe, fucking all what's his name? Oliver
Stone.
Oliver Stone really 9/11's that movie.
It's funny. You a big fan of JFK? The movie JFK? Oliver Stone, you a big fan of his?
My favorite Oliver Stone movie is Natural Born Killers.
Oh, I know Natural Born Killers. It's a good movie. It's a weird fucking. I don't know. The presentation's weird on it, but it's interesting. It's a fun watch.
Did you know that his movie W, that came out in 2009,
Yeah.
has the exact same plot points as Star Trek that came out in 2009? Really makes you think. That's a real JFK if you think about it.
Who stole his script? They stole the George W. Bush script for Star Trek.
Because it starts out and he's in a bar and he gets in a fight just like fucking Star Trek 2009, and
Yeah.
he ends up being the captain at the end.
It's
Bush is in front of the Enterprise.
It's the same movie. Exact
same movie.
He won.
I think Oliver Stone is a really bad hack.
You think so?
Embarrassingly bad.
What about Wall Street? What about JFK? What about Natural Born Killers is mostly a Tarantino script, right? Didn't he Tarantino write that movie basically, and then he adapted it?
Yeah. A real filmmaker was in control.
Are you a Tarantino fan?
I like Tarantino, but he's incredibly limited.
I would agree with that. I think I like Tarantino more when I was younger. As I've gotten older, I appreciate him less. Although I did like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood a lot. I think it was his best movie in years. I personally believe that.
I liked The Hateful Eight a lot, but I did enjoy Once Upon a Time in the Hollywood.
You didn't enjoy it?
I did.
I thought it was very interesting. I thought it was very well paced. It didn't feel like Tarantino typical ready quippy dialogue. I like Tarantino, but a lot of his dialogue doesn't feel realistic. It feels more hyper realistic. It feels like he's writing how we want people to talk versus how people actually talk. It doesn't feel natural. It feels like you're I don't want to say try hard, but it's just almost like too much. Like it's too advanced for me. It's just not. I don't. It doesn't feel good. But Once Upon a Time in Hollywood felt like a real classic style movie. I really liked it.
Who's your favorite director working today?
Working today, probably Robert Eggers. I would say. I mean, because I really love The Lighthouse. Like I really The Witch is good, but The Lighthouse is one of my top 10 movies. So depending on how The Northman is, well, I'll let you know next month, depending on how The Northman turns out, whether it's still Robert Eggers. But in terms of like current directors who are still working, it's Robert Eggers, maybe Scorsese, I guess. But I didn't really like The Irishman that much. So
It was bleh.
yeah, it was too long. It didn't really.
Fucking here's the other movie. God, what's it called? Japan. Silence. Silence was fucking good.
Silence. I didn't see Silence. Maybe I should go see
Silence was amazing.
I didn't see Silence. I love fucking Gangs of New York. That's like one of my favorite movies all time. Love Gangs of New York. I just like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Goodfellas makes me warm inside. It's so nostalgic for me. Back when I was a gangster.
It's literally me. You know, my grandpa was in the Irish mob.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really enjoy.
Just fucking snub it.
Oh, I enjoy. I don't know. I feel like Scorsese's gangster movies are like his worst films. Like The King of Comedy's fucking great. Like Silence amazing. And then like his gangster films are like whatever.
Like, what about, is it Departed gangster movies or a cop movie? Not cock movie. It's a cop movie.
I like his cock movies quite a bit.
Yeah, Scorsese's got great cock movies. You knows how to fucking whip it out.
Yeah, you gotta follow him on Instagram to see those.
Shit.
Well, have you seen, let's get into, we're past the main discussion. Let's get into the fucking weird shit. Have you seen his daughter on Instagram?
No.
Google Martin Scorsese's teenage daughter.
No, I'm not typing that sentence into fucking Google. You can fuck off, DAIYMO.
Well, just search his daughter then. You don't have to type in teenage.
Oh, but I gotta do this on stream then. I'm doing this for the stream. I would not do this otherwise besides that, okay? I'm not into that shit, man. You're gonna get fucking Axel. You're gonna try turning me to DJ Axel because you want me to beat Axel for you because you can't have him anymore. Is that right, DAIYMO?
No, I still have him. I have him on the weekends, dude. And other people have him during the week.
Not Google Maps. Don't want to dox myself. Haha. I'm using Brave search because I've stopped using Google because I'm a piece of shit. Ooh, Kathy Scorsese or Francesca Scorsese?
There's more? I don't know. One of them has an Instagram and she's like, and then all the comments are like, your father's a great man. It's really bizarre. It's like this 12-year-old. I think so. It's like she's just being like a normal child on Instagram. Everybody's like, "Your father is a great man."
I don't want to log in with fucking Instagram. Yeah, it's just her posting photos. Why the fuck does everyone have an Instagram? That's fucking horrible. Don't have an Instagram, fellas. It's not worth it.
The comments are really great. It's like, "Your father's a great man."
That's funny. Why do you know? Was this? Did this show up on your Twitter feed one day, DAIYMO? Is that why you know this?
No, I used to have an Instagram back before I was a samurai.
Oh,
And then I followed Martin Scorsese, and then you could listed and
his daughter.
The algorithm wants you to bother his innocent daughter.
Oh, poor daughter. DAIYMO, I have to ask, since I'm not on Twitter lately, have I missed anything important on Twitter today?
No.
I have not.
No.
Has Twitter been absent without me? Have they been missing me on Twitter, or has it just been fine?
I don't know. We don't really go in the same circles, dude.
I don't think I go in any circle. I have no friends online.
I've just been sort of accusing people of things, and they get very upset.
Okay. Who are you accusing people of? What's going on with that? Are you?
This is not. The stream's not about my. It's not about that.
It's not about that. It's not about the.
Anyway.
We're leaving the drama at the door. We're closing. This is the big baby. This is the big baby zone where only big baby topics are allowed in. None of this big.
Yeah,
baby,
this is Big Baby. This is Big Baby takes Hollywood.
Are you gonna go fly to Hollywood and film that movie? You should like dress up as. You should like be your samurai self on the streets of Hollywood in your robe and like nothing else.
Big Baby takes Manhattan.
Hey, okay, you want to hear a story from when I was in New York? Here's a good story. Here's a little anecdote. I went to New York for WrestleMania in 2019, and me and my friend were walking through Times Square. It was pretty late at night. We were walking back from a wrestling show we went to. It was like a midnight show. We were walking back to our hotel, right? What are you doing?
Sorry, what?
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry, continue, please.
What are you doing on your phone there, buddy?
It's not important. Sorry.
Okay. So I was walking by. We were in Times Square, and it's like the middle of Times Square, like where the fucking billboards are and everything. We look over, and we're passing by, and right by the train station in Times Square, there's this guy. He's got a hoodie and like a weird fucking shaped mask on, right? And he's facing a building. And I look over, and you see the reflection of the building. He's a fucking buff black dude wearing no shirt, and he's got his pants down, and he's jacking off on the wall in the middle of Times Square. He's just like panting really heavily. And he's like fucking bodybuilder type jack dude, and he's just out there jacking him off on the fucking wall in New York City. I don't know why. And there were cops nearby. They didn't do anything to him. They just let it happen.
The Big Apple, they call it.
The Big Apple, yeah.
I once went inside of an Uber, and there was just semen everywhere. And before I could even figure out what was going on, they drove. And I was like, well, I'm getting raped today.
Did you?
No, they just dropped me off, and there's just semen everywhere. I don't even know if the driver was aware of it.
Maybe he didn't know what was going on.
I don't know. Like, you tell someone, hey, buddy, just cum everywhere.
Jesus Christ. Yes, Sean theme. That is a real story. It's a true thing that happened in New York to me. I swear to God. Also, true story. One time I was in New York. I was I was next to the Malcolm X College, right across the street from it, and there was a black dude taking a dump in the middle of the street. He just had his pants up. He's like taking a shit. He's literally, and there was a cop like right by that one too, and the cop just like letting it happen. But it was literally across the street from the Malcolm X College.
I'm sorry, a cop didn't shoot an innocent unarmed black man because you couldn't handle it.
I don't want it to be like I don't want him to shoot him, but at least like say, hey man, you can't take a shit here in the middle of the street. Like you can't shit.
Why? His streets, buddy.
Whose streets? Whose streets? Our streets. Whose streets? Our streets.
Alright, dude. So, Nicolas Cage, right? What a legend. Is there any other... Does Nicolas Cage have any children?
Oh, yeah, he's got Kal-El. His son Kal-El.
Oh, yeah. How's that guy going?
I don't think he's doing too well.
Why? Is it because he's named Kal-El?
I think because he's Nicolas Cage. He's probably on drugs. It's Weston Cage, Kal-El, Coppola Cage.
He was married to Patricia Arquette. Patricia Arquette was hot. Now she just looks like a problem. Now she looks like what that guy shacked out in New York City. Gazo.
That's funny. That's funny. Wait, Weston Cage Coppola is also an actor.
Sort of have to be at that point.
Yeah.
We gotta read about his family life.
Hey, David Arquette, Patricia Arquette's brother, I saw him wrestle in pro wrestling once.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Did you say that you masturbated to his sister?
No, I saw him wrestle in pro wrestling.
Yeah, and I'm asking if you told him when he walked by, hey, I masturbated to your sister.
No, because I didn't masturbate to his sister.
Why not? Are you gay?
No, I just don't masturbate to actresses that often. I don't actually masturbate
Don't
at all.
masturbate to women. Got it. Anyway.
I just don't masturbate at all.
You want to hear about Nicolas Cage's political and religious views?
Yeah.
Cage grew up in a family of Catholic background, but does not talk about religion publicly and refuses to answer religion-connected questions in his interviews. When
Smart.
asked about the film Knowing being a religion-themed film or not, Cage replied, "Any of my personal beliefs or opinions runs the risk of impinging on your own relationship with the movie. I feel movies are best left enigmatic, left raising more questions than answers. I don't want to ever preach. So, whatever you get from the movie is far more interesting than anything I can offer." Why even have this Wikipedia? This is not helpful at all.
That's bullshit. Don't trust Wikipedia for anything. They're all liars. Nicolas Cage, I know, is a confirmed member of the Golden Dawn. I can't like 100% confirm it, but he was definitely a Hermetic Order kind of guy. You can just tell based on like the pyramid tomb stuff and everything he said in interviews. He's definitely a member of Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. I'm not sure if he's a full-on magic user, but for sure he's at least practicing, Hermetic practices stuff. DAIYMO, do you believe in magic?
Magic? Like a smile on a child's face?
No, like dark magic you use to access the hidden powers of the old ones.
You mean like schizophrenia?
No, like the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Like Aleister
No,
Crowley,
I'm not-
the Black
no,
Lodge.
I'm not a
Did you know the
JoJo
Black
fan.
Lodge? Do you know the Black Lodge in Twin Peaks is based on a little bit on the Black Lodge from the Order of the Golden Dawn, which is the original creation from Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I knew it was based on occult things.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be called occult, but everybody pronounces it occult? That's stupid. What's the deal with demons?
Why are the demons controlling your soul, DAIYMO?
Not controlling my soul. I have a Christian character with 5 of them.
Yeah. What character were you playing then?
Christian.
Was that your real name?
Slater. My name is Christian Slater.
You're Christian Slater. I know a guy named Christian. You know what he used to do? My friend named Christian. You know what he used to do, DAIYMO?
Just full of stories, aren't you, today?
Yeah, I'm full of fucking stories. You know what my friend Christian used to do? What he used to do is he used to go to Walgreens and open up packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and just steal the cards and then leave the packages on the fucking ground. Why are you on your phone? Am I not interesting? Am I not entertaining enough for you, DAIYMO? Am I not interesting enough for you that you decide you need to leave?
No, I was just checking on some stuff. Anyway, I never really knew anyone named Christian. I never had intimate relations with anyone named Christian. And people should stop asking about it.
You know someone named Christian?
Anyway.
Is that your boyfriend?
Are we going to talk about Nicolas Cage's newest film that's going to come out this month?
Oh, is that coming out this month? The
Unbearable Weight.
Massive
Yeah.
Talent? Yeah. Okay, I suppose we
I want to
should.
see that shit. That looks batshit insane.
It looks fucking good. Is what it looks like. It's fucking Nicolas Cage playing himself as he's forced to be like in a role for a crazy rich man, right? Isn't the plot of the movie?
Yeah.
That sounds excellent. I want to see that. I want to see him play it.
Have you ever seen the show The Toast of London?
No.
Starring Matthew Barry?
No, I haven't
It
seen
kind of reminds me of that premise of that show. Where Matthew Barry plays an actor who's desperate for work and will do anything, essentially.
Well, I mean,
Very good show. However, it is British, and I know that triggers you.
it doesn't trigger me that much. I just have an aversion because of my war with Godwinson. I just had to put up a strong act. I don't hate the British completely.
Yeah. There is the Irish.
What? Are you insulting me for my Irish heritage?
Doesn't everyone have Irish heritage?
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many ace Irish are you? How many 1/16?
Probably more.
You think you're more?
Probably, I'm more Irish than anything else, too. I'm Irish Japanese.
Really? I'm half Irish. Actually, a little bit over half Irish. I'm half Irish, half Swedish German.
You're just like European rejects, huh?
Yeah, I'm just a piece of shit. Now, incredible weight of massive talent. I mean, as a premise for a movie, it's genius because it's reflective of reality. You know, Nicolas Cage takes any role for money, so it's a great idea it's a great premise for a movie. I'm glad they're making it. However, someone plays the idea in my head that is it better than Nicolas Cage is playing, or would someone else playing Nicolas Cage be more interesting? Would you be more interested in seeing an actor play Nicolas Cage? What would you think?
I think Nicolas Cage playing it is better. I like the meta-ness of it, though. Who else could play Nicolas Cage?
You.
What?
Yeah. Sorry, DAIYMO. They're recasting the movie, and you're the star now.
I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Demi Moore and Pedro Pascal are in it. What has this director done before? He's made Ghosted in That Awkward Moment. I sure hope this movie isn't a piece of shit.
Wait, are you serious?
He produced Movie 43.
Oh no. Oh no.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking stand up for what's right to and say I love Movie 43. Movie 43 is fucking great.
No, it's not great. You're fucking wrong.
It's great. It's funny.
You're fucking wrong.
No,
you dipshit. It's wrong. It's not funny.
You're fucking retarded. Movie 43 is great.
No, I think movie 48 sucks.
Movie 43, retard.
I think movie 43 fucking sucks. It's stupid. It's toilet humor. It's no Adam Sandler, I'll tell you that fucking much, DAIYMO. You know what the fuck you're talking about.
He has testicles on his face.
So, that's not comedy. What's comedy? What if Adam Sandler was a woman?
Falling down? Fat man falling down?
That's funny. Is that funny? Why won't you fall down, DAIYMO? You won't watch me fall over? Is that funny?
Why won't you fall down a fucking cliff?
Make me! Come fucking make me, you piece of shit!
I'm gonna crawl through the computer.
What the fuck are you gonna do, huh? You gonna come fucking step to me? Come on, do something about it. Fuck movie 43.
Play the clip. In the clip. I'm gonna fucking send you a clip and you tell me this isn't fucking funny. You tell me this isn't fucking good.
You get me really fucking fired up now!
You tell me that this isn't fucking great. You tell me this isn't fucking... Play the clip, you goddamn fucking AEW supporting loser, dude.
You piece of shit! Okay.
Got it all over my screen. I'm just leaving it.
Fuck's sake.
You know what I like about this pilot? It's something that nobody wants. And that's what the true essence of a show. We're gonna make 1,000 episodes of this. Fuck you.
Wait, people don't want this?
I want it. You want it. It's all that matters.
I think this is
Bubbles wants it. Bubbles loves it.
This is going fucking horribly.
This is going as well as anything can. What we can call in the business a backdoor pilot.
It's a fucking pilot, my ass.
This is a backdoor pilot.
Thanks again for dinner. You really didn't have to do this.
Oh, please. What kind of neighbors would we be if we didn't have you over for a welcome dinner?
Sean, Samantha was just saying that
Greatest ally
they're
Israel
trying-
asks, do you guys like
well,
Better
we just
Call
think it's the
Saul?
only way to make sure that
I like
he
Better
gets
Call
the
Saul,
best
yeah.
education possible.
I don't really care.
You should really consider it for your kids.
Hey, you know,
Have you
Kevin's
seen the
upstairs doing
naked
his homework
director
right
of the
now.
show about the Japanese porn director? Now that's a quality show.
I haven't seen that, no.
I'm sure he'd love to talk to you guys about it.
Wait, so you homeschool your son, but he still gets homework?
It's very important to us that Kevin has a normal and
Now
complete
you're gonna watch
high
this and
school
you're gonna laugh,
experience.
Gahoole.
Written assignments are to be done in black,
Stop eating it.
not green
Stop
or
eating that.
blue or pink. When are you gonna get that through your thick
Put that
skull,
down.
Mr. Morris?
Put that cookie down.
Miller,
I'm blowing my nose.
That's a detention.
No, but a condom? You know that's not what it's for.
Come on, girlfriend, pick your knees up.
Oh, I see.
I feel like maybe he's missing out.
Yeah, high school is about more than just classes and homework.
Absolutely. There's the alienation, the loneliness.
It should be the unhappiest time in a boy's life.
That's why we try to make sure that
Clearly
Kevin
me.
doesn't miss out on any of those essential,
funny.
It's
emotionally
me.
scarring experiences that he'd get at a regular school.
That's me. Emotionally scarring, that's me. I've been emotionally scarred by high school.
This is funny. You just can't accept it because you were
Dropped
an
books,
a-hole.
face.
We gotta pick a better topic next time.
Well, is this just an... It's just... Jesus Christ, he's naked.
Whoa, you've got weird views. Hey guys, come check out this kid's weird views.
Still,
Whatever.
it must be an awful lot
This is
of work for you
Bubbles'
guys,
fault.
though. Oh, sure, there is. But we love it.
I think we've put together a pretty comprehensive plan that provides Kevin with every important adolescent experience.
Tell me this isn't funny to you. You're telling me this isn't good. You're telling me you don't want to see a whole movie like this, too? Okay. Okay.
That's his dad.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Extracurricular.
Oh, YouTube saying that we've detected copyrighted stuff on the stream and they shut our stream down if we keep watching this DAIYMO. We may have to stop watching this.
Whatever.
I'll scroll through
Pull the
this.
plug. Fuck it.
Do you have protection?
Oh, he fucks his mom.
So, dude,
Yeah.
don't touch out for any of those guys, but I just wanted to say that if I did like guys,
Yeah.
totally be the kind of guy
Incest is wincest.
This is weird.
Incest
I didn't mean any of that.
is wincest.
Guys, to save the stream demo, you must shout Big Baby right now to stop YouTube from copyrighting.
Boy, big boy, boy.
Oh, I'm Big Baby! Okay, we gotta stop this now. DAIYMO. DAIYMO. Nog Jim. Add moderate. We're stopping this now. DAIYMO. Now that we're in the show proper, we're past the little awkward things that we're talking about. It's fucking time to actually get into this now. No more bullshitting around DAIYMO. I've called you here for a reason. It's an important reason, okay? It's come to my attention that Rusty Spatula has gone missing. Is this true?
I mean, I think he's in the woods now.
He's in the woods? I just want to let you know that I'm sorry for what I did to Rusty Spatula, man. I know he's your friend, but I'm sorry for what I did.
He's in the woods. He's fine. I mean, like, he loves it out there.
I know he is, but you know what I did to him, right?
I'm trying to insert yourself into things, dude. You do nothing to nobody.
Oh, you fucker! You fucking just roll with it! Damn it!
How dare you?
I think movie 43 sucks. By the way, that wasn't fucking funny.
You're wrong.
That wasn't fucking funny.
You're
It was
fucking wrong. You think Adam Sandler's funny, and Adam Sandler's a fucking J.
a genius.
A joke?
Yeah, he's a joke. He's a joker. He's a comedy. He's literally the Joker. They should get Adam Sandler to be the Joker.
I'm the Joker.
That's right. You ever see Uncut Gems?
I did. I liked Uncut Gems.
Okay, imagine Uncut Gems. Adam Sandler is the Joker. Yeah. With my fucking gem. Like, it's like it'd be like the most aesthetic, fucking awful Jewish Joker of all time. Just like, with my fucking jab, holy fuck, I'm gonna come.
You know, as a producer, you know, as the producers, big baby producer, I don't think we're ready for a Jewish Joker in 2022.
I'm ready. I'm ready right now.
I'm
ready
gonna pull the
fucking
plug
today.
on that. I don't think that's ready. I don't think we're ready for that.
Isn't Joaquin Phoenix Jewish?
He's not playing a Jewish Joker. If like he has the curls, if he's like, you know, he's like, oh, I can't go there. There's beef. Like, there's beef. Jews, of course, cannot eat beef, and you know that would just be bad.
DAIYMO, hear me out. Okay, man. Just saying. Okay, Joaquin Phoenix Joker and Nicolas Cage, Superman, right? Just saying. They team up.
So when you're telling me like Nicolas Cage is Superman and Joaquin Phoenix gets off, and it's like there's been budget cuts in Gotham, and they sent me here to open off all the insane people in Metropolis.
Yeah, that's the story. Just hear me out. Isn't that a good idea?
And then Nicolas Cage is like, I'm Superman! I'm the good guy!
Have you ever seen Nicolas Cage in his Superman outfit?
Of course you.
Yeah, he should have been Superman. Why did Tim Burton cancel that movie?
Because they're not ready for a Jewish Joker.
We're not ready for a Jewish Joker. DAIYMO, my original plan for the show was to do, like, you know, the Japanese, like, fishermen, okay? But we're not doing that now. We're reading The Big Baby. But, what part of Japan are you from?
From Hokkaido.
Hokkaido? That's a nice part. I have an uncle who lives in Kyoto.
I have an uncle that works at Nintendo.
He's a Buddhist monk.
Sure, he's a Buddhist monk at Nintendo.
No, he's not. He lives in Kyoto. So when I come to visit him, I'll come stop by Hokkaido and see you.
Sounds like a plan. Take a bullet train.
Do they have bullet trains to Hokkaido? Is that too far north?
You'll have to find out, dude. Your real life uncle.
It's my real life uncle. I have him. He lives in Japan. He's my uncle Mike. He lives in Japan.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
What you mean, Mike?
No, it's his name is. He's born in America, but he moved to Japan.
Sure.
Why don't you believe me? I'm telling the truth.
Uncle was born in Japan. He just moved to Nintendo. Has Nicolas Cage ever worked with a foreign director? Well, he's worked with Werner Herzog.
Face Off.
Oh, that's right.
Because that's fucking it's John Woo. You need to watch. You need to pull up some Face Off clips. Give me a second.
I've seen it where he dances in the priest costumes. I've watched the Nostalgia Critic review, of course.
You need to watch Face Off like now.
We're gonna watch it live on stream.
No, the only thing like Church Face Off, the first thing that came up was The Rock. DAIYMO, next week can we do The Rock? The Rock as an actor? Can you debate me? Do you think The Rock is a movie star? I have to ask. I haven't asked you yet. Is The Rock a movie star?
I don't want to give in to your fucking mental illness right now. I feel like the only thing to help you is just not to answer you.
Is The Rock a movie star?
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you.
I mean, and is the Rock good? No!
But is he a movie star?
Yes, but he's shit. Every Rock movie is the exact same move. I just want to help my family. I'm in a tower that's collapsing. I just want to help my family.
Well, he did that where he's a guy in a jungle with a jungle suit.
I want to fuck this monkey. Oh, but I want to help my family also. Rampage. Remember we
have you ever seen The Scorpion King?
Yes, where he wants to fuck that scorpion, but he also
That's not what happens to the Scorpion King. He's like fucking Conan the Barbarian, but like in ancient Egypt.
He sticks his dick so far in the scorpion that he becomes part scorpion.
Have you seen The Rundown?
Yes, where he's running trying to fuck a monkey.
That's not what happens in The Rundown. Have you seen Fast and
all the
have you
trailer
seen
for Rampage?
Well,
And then he says, I want to fuck that monkey. And then he has a rampage trying to fuck the monkey.
That's a good movie. Have you seen Fate of the Furious?
No, I don't watch your Latino racing movie.
What's your favorite Fast and Furious movie?
A Fast 8.
Fate of the Furious?
Fast 9.
That's F9.
I like, was it F12 because it turns my screen brighter.
It does. Have you seen Tokyo Drift?
I haven't seen any Fast and Furious movies.
You should watch Tokyo Drift. It's a good movie. It's set in
What
Japan.
I do is I watch Waterloo over and over again and pretend that I'm Napoleon.
You watch what?
Waterloo?
Oh, I thought you said you watch The Water Boy over and over again. With
Yeah, I watch Waterloo over and over again.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. DAIYMO, I'm stealing your gimmick. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Well, when you have fucking seizures, you won't think it's so funny now, will you?
I can't read. I can't read the
Hard,
chat.
not so easy being fucking retarded now, is it?
I can't read the chat.
Everybody thinks it's a fucking laugh being retarded, but then they try it for a day and then they're like, whoa.
Putting
Maybe
this on during Medicare stream was a great idea. There was a fucking Medicare stream today? I didn't watch fucking
Yeah.
Mr. Medicare.
Guess what he was talking about, Gayhole? Guess.
Ralph.
Yes.
Ralph.
Ralph! I'm gonna wreck it! I'm gonna wreck it!
Ralph!
I'm gonna wreck it! I'm gonna wreck it!
Ralph. Ralph.
That would be a good stream to do, is just take that for 3 hours.
Ralph. Ralph. Ralph.
Ralph!
Ralph.
Ralph! 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 Ralph!
Ralph. 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 Ralph.
Ralph!
This is a Kino shot with a light streak going through my eyes. Looks like I'm fucking Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. Yeah.
Are you excited for the Halo TV show?
Isn't it already out? Isn't it like already like coming out?
I don't fucking know.
Who the fuck likes? Why the fuck would you want to watch Halo? Just play the video game, you dorks.
Just watch Red vs. Blue season 32.
DAIYMO, who would win in a fight, the Master Chief or Crash Bandicoot?
Crash Bandicoot would spin in his asshole and then cherries would come out.
Who would win in a war? The great nation of Japan or New Orleans?
Japan would dump water in New Orleans and then be done.
Everybody in New Orleans?
I haven't to.
You should go. It's fun.
It looks nice. It's a nice good little sinkhole.
Yeah, it's a sinkhole, but it's a fun sinkhole.
Are we gonna plan a trip, Gayhole?
What?
We're gonna plan a trip?
Yeah, we need to do a trip, yeah. Yeah, I
We'll
heard
do
the new...
IRL streaming in New Orleans.
That would be bad. Okay, someone in the chat, the new Halo. Let's talk about the new Halo. I have something to say about the new Halo. Because guess what? Now, DAIYMO, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's always a pattern. What the pattern is, you know a show's fucked when the actors start talking about how when they start recognizing and admitting that the fan backlash exists. Because it happened with Cowboy Bebop, and now it's happened with Halo, where they're admitting that they know.
Cowboy Bebop was great. What are you talking about?
The anime or the new show?
It was an anime?
It was based on an original. It was based on an anime.
Look, I'm gonna stop you right here. I have to urinate. I've been holding it because I didn't know how long we were gonna stream.
Take the piss.
And it's been. I don't know if it was rude, so I need to piss right now.
Go.
So just
I'll care.
filibuster
I'll care.
until I
I'll
get
just talk. I'm gonna take a phone call while you're gone. I don't give
back.
a fuck.
I've had to piss this whole time.
Well, go take your fucking piss. Don't show us though. All right, boys. Taking calls tonight. Let me pull up my text. There we go. Put it down here at the bottom. I should put in the black bars there beneath the big baby. No, we have to keep it bigger than that. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Phone lines are open, ladies and gentlemen. Call into the Big Baby podcast. When we do gaming streams, play old FMV games that look like bad music and critique. I started doing Elden Bing. I don't know. Do you guys even want to watch me do gaming? I'm not good at talking while playing video games. I'll do a gaming stream if I can get a co-host to come and do it. The new dancing movie. Hello, you're...
TBC.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice...
Hi, you're on the air.
Hello? Is this Gahoole?
Here, call back in a second. I'm going to put you on speakerphone. Call me back.
Okay.
Why would we let callers in? What the fuck is wrong with you?
He wanted to call in. You want to take this call with me? Call! Now. I'll call you back if you don't call me now. It's not working.
Epic.
It's not working. Taking a call here. Taking this call.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? You're on the air with the Big Baby podcast.
It's Big Baby. We love Big Baby. Big Baby is the #1 source of all kinematic news you could get.
Hey, I know that
globally.
guy.
What's happening, DAIYMO? I can't hear you, so I might be answering your response. I might be responding to you like 40 seconds in the past.
That's that guy from that thing.
Hello? Hello?
He says hi. He says hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what's bracking?
If this call-in's gonna work on the Big Baby podcast, you can call and ask a question. We will answer it. So, what's your question, our good friend Rist? What's your question?
My question is, wow, this is putting me on the spot. My question is, I don't have a fucking question. But it's that.
Just,
There's that. I guess I just wanted to say something to both of you, especially I like DAIYMO's take about your dad being a Buddhist monk who works at Nintendo. That was my favorite part of the show. That's all I thought. Just to be like the bracket. So.
okay. Bye, Rist.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, bye. Yeah, dude.
I love you.
He says, I love you. He hung up. DAIYMO.
Like talking to children, he's like, do you have a question? You call on them, then they go, one time my daddy raped me. I'm like, that's a question. I don't need to know that bullshit.
DAIYMO, you ever get raped as a child?
So I was thinking while I was urinating, about how like the last movie that actually felt something was like the Batman and how neat that was. So I actually enjoyed the last movie. I actually enjoyed in theaters too. And how all the movies I enjoy are ironically like Korean films, and that might be a fun thing to do. I mean, you watch a lot of Korean films.
I've seen a couple. I mean, I love Oldboy. I love, and I saw Parasite, and I've seen The Host. I think it's another Korean movie. But I'm a plebeian Korean. Interesting. It's interesting that you like Koreans as a Japanese fan because the Japanese and the Koreans hate each other. But I suppose that's you're overcoming the ancient racial barriers to find true art in cinema.
Oh, the Japanese make the best movies. Let's not fucking kid ourselves for a goddamn second, dude. But the Koreans do a pretty good job, though. I a lot better than the Americans. I'll say that too.
That's fucking true. Now,
Pretty low bar.
DAIYMO, we need to do an episode. The new Evangelion movie. Have you seen it?
I have not to. I haven't finished Evangelion.
You need to watch it, and then you need to watch the rebuild movies, and we need to do an episode on them. Okay. Okay, it's time.
All I know is that Trifox keeps spamming my feed with Ahsoka.
Asuka.
Ahsoka.
That's from the Star Wars.
No, I know it's the little underage girl. I'm very creeped out by it. I don't know what it could mean.
She's not underage in the movie. She's actually 300 years old, actually.
In the Star Wars movie?
Oh, I don't even Asuka language from Evangelion.
And she does show a lot of midriff. Maybe the age of consent is different than Star Wars.
Probably it is. How old is Padme? Wait, how old is Anakin when Padme hits on him? Is she not a groomer? Is Padme?
I believe she's. Anakin's 8 years old when Padme first hits on him.
That's true. Hold up. Do you want to take another call quick?
I guess.
We'll take one more call and then we'll shut this shit off.
Carrot baby boy.
To accept, press 1.
Hi, you're on the air. What's up?
Good evening. I just had a question. Was there ever any movies that you would have made, like a movie pitch that you're not actually going to make? Either of you?
Yeah.
I have something.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, thank you for the question. We'll answer it for you. Goodbye. What's your pitch? What's your movie idea?
I don't know. It would be like a miracle if I ever got to make this, but I have this idea.
Yeah.
For a like a movie musical called Sex Prison. And it's about a man who was falsely accused of a sex crime. And he's a pop star. He's a British pop star. He gets sent to prison full of these weird sex people. And he has to get them all together, help him escape while clearing his name. There's a lot of wacky characters. The warden's name is Cornelius Swine. And he's like a big fat southern man who's part pig.
Would that be Ralph?
No, how dare you?
Be me.
Sure, you can play Cornelius Swine. Can you sing, Gahoole? Can you audition?
I can swing. I can sing in a southern accent. Country roads, take me home to the place.
We'll call you back.
Oh. I have another southern accent. Now hold it right there. You don't talk about my prisoners like that. You best be marching right back to the...
I really wanted to make a Sex Prison, and the singer would be based on Morrissey of the Smiths, so it'd be fucking bizarre and weird.
That sounds okay.
It'd be great.
We're done with calls for the night, by the way. No calling again. I'm not turning the call online off. Turning that shit off. It's not working. I have to figure out something better for that. Now, DAIYMO, that's a good movie pitch. Here's my movie pitch for you. And it is a cape shit pitch, but hear me out. You know the comic book The Dark Knight Returns, where Batman's really old and he's fighting Superman and Nazis and stuff, right? You know that comic?
Yeah, the mutants.
Yeah, Dark Knight Returns, or not the Dark Knight Returns. The Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Returns is what it's called. That, but if he was still alive, get Adam West and do it in the Adam West Batman style. But he's 60 years old, but it's the same story, but it's Adam West. It's the Adam West Batman movie. It's like that, but he's fighting, he's still going through the same Frank Miller storyline, but it's in the style and tone of the 60s Batman.
I feel like mine was better.
Yeah, yours is better, but I like my idea.
Sad.
Okay, I'm going to put up a poll, and where people are going to vote what our next episode's going to be, okay?
Okay.
Here's the options. Internet personality movies, so Channel Awesome Films, Korean cinema, the Monoyome retrospective, or
Please, God. Oh, no, God, please.
and every week at that thing, we'll vote on the next week's topic.
Hold on a second. Someone said Korean cinema is overrated. If white people made Parasite, no one would care. Parasite is overrated. Parasite is not that great. There's so much more better shit than Parasite. Parasite, look, Bong Joon-ho as a director, not that good. Pretty shit. There's much better stuff.
I just remember Old Boy.
Don't give up hope.
I remember Old Boy being very good.
Now it's Park Chan-wook, which is one of my favorite directors of all time.
I don't really like Park Chan-wook.
He's fucking great. Have you seen The Handmaiden?
I have a poster of The Handmaiden, but I've never seen The Handmaiden, no.
That's a good old lesbian Korean. Mr. Deadman would really enjoy The Handmaiden.
Because it's got Asian women in fucking with each other.
Sure, you could put it that way.
If it's like Old Boy, I might be interested in that. Maybe it's time to watch. We'll let this go for the next... Oh, go ahead.
I could go on and on about Korean cinema, Japanese cinema. I like the Asian cinema.
We should just do an Asian cinema.
I'm a bit of a fag myself.
Have you ever seen the Lone Wolf and Cub series? Like it's an old samurai movie. Have you seen those?
I saw. Actually, no, I haven't.
It's based on like an old manga, but they're like old like movies from the 60s. Like they're like 60s samurai movies. They're very good, very kind of gory, but very well made. They've got like some really early digital special effects too. But it's very good stuff. Maybe I can pull some. A lot of them are free on YouTube too. But I really love those movies. You know what's interesting about that movie? It's based on a graphic novel, right? It's based on a manga, Lone Wolf and Cub, which went on to inspire an American comic book. And you may not actually have known this, but this actually inspired a little movie starring Tom Hanks called The Road to Perdition. And in fact, The Road to Perdition, which we all know, was... which, as we all know, was filmed in glorious Geneva, Illinois. The Road to Perdition.
And it was going so well.
I snuck that one in on you, didn't I? You weren't expecting that fucking pincer attack, were you?
No, he actually got me for once. He actually got me.
You weren't expecting it, you dumb bitch.
Oh, someone suggested Bollywood films. That would be fun.
What about Hollywood?
Oh God, who killed Alex?
Action is coming. Do you see that? Have you seen that they made a fucking advertisement for their? Here, I gotta pull this up. Someone posted this on the site.
Milwaukee, the greatest place in the world.
They made a trailer for they have a Blu-ray that came out. I'll pull it up. It's good.
One is top.
I gotta pull this up.
Look, Hollywood, we have lots of ideas.
Yeah, there's lots of ideas.
We can watch trauma movies.
Do movies, but we can do other stuff besides movies too. We can do books and stuff. It's whatever people want to do.
That we care about. We could talk about Dune.
One is time for action.
Dune, Gahoole.
What?
Like Dune.
I like Dune.
One is coming.
Do you like the?
I've read the first two books.
I've read the first book, but I like the movies. I really like the games. The games are good.
Sure, there's games? I didn't know there were games.
Yeah, Dune invented the real-time strategy. The first ever real-time strategy game was a Dune game. Like, fucking StarCraft was, like, the original, like, basis for, like, StarCraft and Warcraft was, like the Dune strategy game. It's fucking... You want to go back... I mean, arguably, World of Warcraft wouldn't exist without Dune. Like, it's, like, the progression... there's a fucking Dune movie game where, like, you have sand harvesters. I mean, it makes sense. Like, you have the harvesters, and you have, like, all the different people, different groups, and you're trying to, like, work against each other to control the spice flow. It's a good fucking series. There's some good games in there. They're good old PC games.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, they're good fucking games. Okay.
You should read the second Dune. It pretty much closes up Paul's arc.
I mean, arguably, well, it's Dune and Dune Messiah, right? Is that the two, or is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Dune and Dune Messiah. I mean, Dune Messiah is like shorter than the original Dune, right? It's supposed to be like essentially.
Oh yeah, by a lot.
It's supposed to be like, it's essentially like a final chapter. It's like if Dune should have been 3 books with that included, and then the rest are. I've heard God Emperor of Dune is fucking crazy. It's like the fucking craziest story of all time. I
haven't read that one yet. I'm
but
on the list.
Here's the new the new trailer for the new Blu-ray for Who Killed Captain Alex is out, and we need to go support and buy the movie now.
Yes.
One is starving for action.
In Uganda, our commando scientists are fighting.
Someone saying start a book club. We could have book club episodes.
We should. It's time.
Once a month book club.
Gotta read this fucking book. Gotta read this book, nigga. I'm reading this shit. It's action.
We can do it.
Look at these geniuses. These are fucking genius creators.
We did it. Uganda's first
Blu-ray.
We gotta make a pilgrimage to Hollywood.
Good luck. Hollywood, you know what? Genuinely, talk shit about Hollywood all you want, but these people know how to make fucking film. They do. You know, DAIYMO, leading the poll right now, internet personality movies. Have you seen the Cinema Snob movie?
I have not. I've seen the Linkara movie.
Ooh.
That'd be a good debate. Who's a better director, Doug Walker or Linkara?
Okay, I'm gonna rewatch all the movies this week, and we're gonna come back next week with the big fucking. Because I haven't seen the second Cinema Snob movie, but I've seen the first Cinema Snob movie. I've seen Linkara. I have them all on DVD. I have not watched. Have you been able to sit through the AVGN movie and give it to me honest?
I have not, actually. I have not. I'm not really that invested in James Ralph.
People on my...
I do the Warhammer joke because he calls him Ethan Rolfe. Did you see, guys? I did it.
Who the fuck is Warhammer?
It's not important.
I can't sit through the AVGN movie. Like, I was a huge fan when I was a kid of AVGN. And I still enjoy his new episodes, but I can't sit through the AVGN movie is like legitimately like unwatchable, I think. All the Doug Walker movies have this charm. They just have like this like aura to them where it's just like, yes, this is it. I'm back! I'm so excited, Mr. Critic. I'm so excited. He killed Santa Christ. Fucking Film Brain. I can't not think about Film Brain. DAIYMO.
Oh, have you seen Space Cop?
Oh. You ever seen a bit of Space? Should we review Space Cop?
Well, it's gotta be part of it. We gotta have Space Cop in there.
We do have to put Space Cop in there, you're right.
Or Gorilla Interrupted, the regular media movies.
You know what's funny? Regular Media make I think like the best movie reviews, but they make the absolute worst of the movies. Like all their movies are
like Space Cop was funny. It wasn't good, but it was funny.
It was okay, but it's like not even as funny as Kick-Assio was, or even To Boldly Flee.
I don't know, people freaked out about Space Cop, but I feel like I wasn't lied to, you know?
Oh no, you got what you paid for. People just were expecting something good, and they got what they if you watch a trailer, it's just Space Cop. They got what they paid for. No.
We're gonna have a 9-hour-long stream reviewing every single film.
I think we might have to. It's time. Someone has to do the deep dive on these fucking movies, man. No one else has done it. No one's done the deep dive on the Linkara movie. It's a shame. It's waiting there. It's content waiting there. There's fucking Lanny Pator goes in blackface.
There's a reason for that, though.
I have insider information on the creation of the Linkara movie.
Oh, that's good. We gotta do the Ralph Seppi Jr. We gotta watch King Candy. About his film about selling candy to children, but it's like a Scorsese film.
Hey, you know what? You know who needs to make a movie? Ethan Ralph. It's time. Ralph, now's the moment. At the peak of your popularity, it's time for the Kill Stream movie. It's time, buddy. The Ethan Ralph film. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You should have like a stop motion animation movie. It takes them like 10 years to make.
It's like 10 years later, he's dead. The movie finally comes out posthumously.
If you were to go back to jail, there's something you could do.
The fucking prison movie. Oh fuck. Oh, have you seen the Game Overthinker series from Movie Bob?
Oh, I don't really know anything about Movie Bob other than he lusts after Lindsay Ellis's beautiful body.
We can't, because that's not a real movie. We can't, but we should do a Movie Bob episode where like I show you Movie Bob because you need to watch this. This is like as good as the other ones are. Movie Bob is the best at this. He's better than the irate gamer at his series, at his like storyline in his movies, in his shows.
Are we gonna count Rooster Teeth as an internet personality?
Rooster Teeth would be a separate mono retrospective. Like, Rooster Teeth would be their own thing.
Okay, it's gonna turn into a 9-hour stream otherwise.
Yeah, we'll keep it to. How about this? Internet personalities, Channel Awesome, and affiliated movies, right?
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense. I feel like that's fair. Yeah, we need to do. Have you ever watched The Irate Gamer?
A little bit.
Listen, he's gonna take you back to the past to kick the angry nerd stupid ass. The Irate Gamer is the best because he invented the angry gamer persona. The angry nerd is just jealous because he doesn't hunt ghosts for a living. Have you ever seen The Ghost Detective? The ghost doctor? He's like a ghost psychologist. No. He's like a psychologist who's like psychoanalyzing the ghosts haunting people's houses.
Oh shit, have you ever seen the Bad Ben movies? Where it's like he's a paranormal investigator, but he shoots all of it like on his iPhone.
No.
Like, POV, and he's just like this old man who's like, fuck you, ghosts!
Yes! We need to put that... We need to watch this.
Like 3 films. They're so bad. They're wonderful.
It sounds fucking incredible.
Fuck you, ghosts!
Fuck you, ghosts! We need to do a Ghost Hunter episode. Who's your favorite Ghost Hunter?
I don't know. I feel like anything other than Zach Baggins.
It's a shame. It's not the same without Zach. He just is. The Ghost Adventures is the fucking key. It's like the ultimate ghost hunting experience. The fucking ghosts grabbing their asses, like the axes almost falling on their heads. We're not here for beauty. We're here for darkness. Well, you warned us. You got us. The fucking everything.
He's just trying to tell off the ghost. Like, you fucking me, rape me in my ass, ghost. Oh, I got quiet. I'm sorry.
No, hold up. We have people in the chat. Stone Mexican guy, our good friend from the channel, Stone Mexican Side, says Dead Man fears the samurai. And Daka Daka posted something on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter, Daka Daka.
He just posted something about Ukraine.
We should get Mr. Dead Man did his own movie. He did his fucking zombie hunter movies. Dead Man should make the Brap Hunter a fucking feature-length film. Where, like, he just, like he turns into the Brap Demon. Like, it's like the Brap Demon going across the nation trying to find people to fart on him. But not hiring actors, but just real. But congrats, Daka, on getting a good tweet. I'm proud of you. But I'm taking a break from Twitter until Easter's over, but I'm going on Lent break on it. I'll be back soon, though. Movie adaptation of the Dead Man books. What the fuck?
What's the poll look like?
Internet personalities winning rock filmography in a close second, with Monium in third and Korean cinema in dead last. We will do all of them, but it's just what we do next. Brap Hunter will be Dead Man's just journey to sniff Amaranth's Braps. We have to get Dead Man versus Amaranth in a Brap off.
Whoa, Dead Man would smoke out any competition.
He's the fucking king of the Braps. I can't believe he filmed that. Like, I'm in shock. Did you see the? I think that you parried the video, like the reacting to a trans vagina for the first time.
Yeah, why? I don't know why he did that. Why does he do this to himself? He got less views than mine, but I don't know why.
He clipped it from his stream. I think it's a clip he did, but he didn't put like a. You should have put stream highlight, but he just titled it "Reacting to a Trans."
No, he recorded it separately.
What? But he had live chat for it.
Or may have streamed it just for 20 minutes, or whatever.
Oh my god. Poor Dead Man. We need to get Dead Man on the show. We have to have a talk, a sit down heart to heart with Dead Man right now.
No, this is about movies. And television. This is about nerd culture and the media. This is about soy.
I'm a soy. I had soy nuggets for lunch.
Soy S the DAIYMO.
Okay. We've been going for 2 hours. Do you guys want to do anything else? We want to wrap this up.
I would like to say thank you for voting and participating in the comments too. Do we have a sort of makeshift schedule? This be a weekly show, a bi-weekly show, a tri-weekly show?
I don't think I can do it 3 times a week. That'd be a lot.
A quad-weekly show?
I can do it 4 times a week, dude. I can't do this every night. Let's just do it weekly. I do it every Monday night.
All right. Every Monday night, unless something happens, sickness or death.
Yeah, you never know what will happen. But I don't have anything else going on Monday nights, and I don't think we're going head to head with anyone else except for fucking Mr. Medicare, who I didn't fucking know was streaming.
Whatever.
Who fucking cares? SMG requested you please rub your nipples, is what SMG is asking for. You got what you wanted, SMG. I don't know why you asked for it, but... Okay. Well, DAIYMO, thank you for being... thank you for helping with this Big Baby podcast.
Thank you.
Next week I'll have, like, music and, like, an intro and everything. I just didn't have time to do it this week. I got fucking busy.
I like the crying face.
It's Big Baby.
That's good. I like the Big Baby.
It's the Jews! It's the Jews face! The Jews did this!
What?
It's a meme on my site.
That's not okay.
Well, it's just when people complain about the Jews, they'll just post a crying baby face and go, "The Jews!" Make fun of them because they're just crying about shit they can't control.
I don't like that.
You don't like Jewish people?
No, I don't like anti-Semitism, dude.
Yeah, me neither. I'm pro Adam Sandler. This is a pro-Jewish podcast. We're for the state of Israel and Palestine.
Whoa, don't say that.
Okay, I'm going. I'm gonna shut the stream off.
Goodbye.
Bye. Stopping the stream. Hold up.
I love you.
Oh, thanks, DAIYMO. I love the audience. I'm going.
That's what I was talking to.
Oh, bye, DAIYMO. You have a good night.
You too.
Bye. I love the audience.